Mr. Wilson, you're suing Mr. Alvarez-Lugo for $5,000 for a car sale refund. Mr. Alvarez-Lugo, you deny owing the plaintiff any money. You say it's an as-is sale, and if there were any problems with the car, he could have had those problems diagnosed before he bought the car. Mr. Wilson, what kind of car was it?
It's a Lexus 2007, yes, I believe.
Here's the car?
Yes, it is. And
what was the sales price?
the original price was $8,200, and we agreed at $75,000.
Yes.
$8,200. Then it went to $75,000.
And that's what we agreed on.
How long had you had the car before you
Like
sold
2
it?
years.
Why were you selling it?
Because, the pandemic has come and I don't like to take money from the government. So I need to sell the car to pay my bills and my rent, so.
So here's where things get a little unusual, because according to you, Mr. Wilson, at the time you were looking at the car, you were about to have knee surgery, so you couldn't really test drive it.
That's correct.
How much time did you spend taking a look at the car?
Well, I met with him briefly after it was displayed out there, and we went over it, and he assured me that, it was in good condition and everything. So I gave him a down payment on it.
And then when did you give him the balance? When did you pay the remaining
I had,
balance?
Monday was a holiday, so I wasn't able to get it in to have it inspected. And Tuesday I was having knee surgery, and I was lining up the rest of the money, which I was able to get him to him by Wednesday. And he brought the car over. We finalized everything, but I couldn't drive it or get around. I was really struggling. So I had him park it on the street. And I believe it was about 4 days later, for my first time, to go take it to the mechanic. That's when it wouldn't start. And that's when I saw the lights on, and I made a little video.
Can we look at your video, sir?
Sure. Okay, here's what I am walking into as far as this car. There's the check engine light is on. Here's this deal up here. It says check system. And oil things, checked all that, and then here's this other deal here that is like something's wrong with one of the sensors, and these are all the things that we're showing on the deal. And I've just got done spending $180 for cleaning this car and getting it evaluated, so there it is.
So was it really reasonable for you just to rely on him and not go see a mechanic?
It wasn't, but it was just the timing of my knee and the interest that other people had in the car at the same time that I felt that, it seemed like a reasonable deal. And yes, I probably shouldn't have given him the balance until it was fully inspected, but he did agree to give it back.
That's why I want to go to you, Mr. Alvarez, because after the plaintiff told you that the car wasn't able to start, you actually gave him some money back.
Yeah, I sold my car and that's all, so I give some money back to him. So
How much money did you give him back?
$2,000. I don't want to be a bad person. I want to fix the car, so the problem I can fix the car is very broken.
So why not give him back the rest?
I want to repair the car, to resell, to give him the money back. So I can't because it's so expensive to fix it.
What you're suggesting is that you were going to give him back the balance if you were able to sell the car.
Yes, exactly.
So there's a condition. Did you sell the car?
No, and I can fix it. It's
Who
so
has the
expensive.
car?
I have the car.
So you have the car, and he only has $2,000 back.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge Domingo?
Yeah, it's interesting because my first thought when you said I couldn't test drive, I was having surgery in 3 days, why were you so desperate to buy this car? I mean, you were willing to buy a car without test driving it. Did he prevent you from test driving it in any way at all?
No, it's just I couldn't drive it. He did it and drove it and put it away until I could get the
Were
balance
you in
of
the
money.
vehicle when he did that?
Yeah, I was sitting on the other side,
So
but
you
I
were in
didn't
the
see any
passenger.
lights.
So, well, I didn't know this part. So basically, you had a test drive as though someone else was driving the vehicle. I mean, he didn't do anything deceptive about it. So you pay $7,500. You got back $2,000. You've laid out $5,500 for a car whose book value at fair market value is almost $7,000. First of all, it's a 15-year-old car, so you're going to have some issues.
And I expected that, but
Yeah.
I didn't expect a very bad transmission, and that was what is explained to me by them.
I know, but you got a car as is.